Towards the end of Mary's pregnancy, Caesar Augustus ordered a census to be taken. Everyone had to travel to his or her own ancestral hometown to be accounted for. So Joseph and Mary traveled from Galilee to Bethlehem. Once they arrived in Bethlehem, they sought shelter. Although there is no mention of an innkeeper in the Bible, it does tell us that there was no room in the inn. So here we find them. Mary, heavily pregnant with nothing more than an animal feeding trough to greet her new baby.
Thinking of Mary's difficult journey and the anxiety she must have gone through, and I suppose every parent goes through the same sort of thing when they're, whether you're going to have your own and will you get there in time to the hospital and so on. But ours was a little bit longer journey, like Mary had a long journey, and she must have been so anxious, mustn't she, as to whether she would get there in time and what would happen when she did get there. When we went to pick Joanna up, well, we'd been waiting over a year and still nothing had happened. So it was June time, and so we decided that we'd try and get a little holiday. And so we booked to go to Malham for a few days the following week, literally the following week to when we decided. And the day before we were going to Malham, we got the letter. Would you please come and pick up a baby in Ripon on next Friday morning at 10 o'clock. So we decided we would go to Malham anyway and go from Malham to Ripon to pick her up. Well, we didn't get away as quickly as we would have liked to have done. We didn't know how long it was going to take us. It was a rather awkward cross-country route, and we didn't know Ripon, so we didn't know, where we would be going when we got there. So it was a very, very anxious journey and a very exciting journey as well. Would we get there in time? Or would they think we weren't coming and didn't want her after all? It was quite, I think we were a minute or two late in the end, but we came away and went home to Sunderland with a beautiful baby girl.